What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today with another run at Aspen Dungeon. Similar setup to last time. We're going to use that Wraec vessel here to breach basically through the stages with CC enemies, and then we have very much bigger SFX. Well, not that much bigger, but better stats. So as you've probably seen in the video before, I got an SFX. Like SSS stats and a pretty defensive role, but we got Giant Killer, and we're going to use that one to actually fight Purgatory 200 this time, and I hope it actually works, and I hope we get enough potions, enough demon potions to actually breach through, and a fair bit of luck at that. The speed should be no problem. That SFX is actually very fast. Setup is the same. 6 demon potions is actually not the best. I think at the beginning we are fine here, though. Be surprised if we are not. Do we just crit the Wraec Vessel? It's probably some visual bug again. The nice thing is about those defensive role we got. Even though it's a defensive role and you would usually prefer to get an offensive role, that's actually quite nice, because we run crit damage precision as imprints, and we really don't run any defensive capability, so having some is actually kind of cool. Yeah, again with the Dazzle. I think I uploaded a video once showing off how Dazzle mistreated us actually. Going out there with full energy, that was pretty nice. We like that. That stage should be no problem. I like how at the beginning it's rather smooth. It feels like we got a tad bit more damage. It really feels like it. I have to say that. I might be illusioning or something, hallucinating, just to just to make it okay that I bought that SFX. Let's see how our Wraec Vessel does here. Of course, it's not that nice to no longer have the... didn't do that great. Didn't do that great. That really didn't go too well. I think SFX with energy could do it. I think we're just going to luck it out, right? Yeah. Luck did it. Luck did it. Even though not that great. That stage we can probably clear without energy. That will be a rather sketchy run. I think our best runs were kind of close. I think we had like the 196 run. That was a run where we did like most of it with just SFX. And mainly that was also the reason why I didn't bother actually to set up a second homeowner, and thought, yeah, I guess if somebody does it, then that's SFX. That's not going to be like Mockman or Aspen or something. Aspen is a great hero after all. But I don't really see him being good here. SFX versus SFX. I'm sorry, Miss SFX. That is an S tier SFX. An SS tier at that. So, no chance for puny Aspen Dungeon. Yeah. We are no friends, girl. We are no friends. But you can do nothing against this SFX. I'm sorry. So, no chance. For single Saya, the one time she bared us was actually, that one is not that great, but I think we have energy on SFX, so like, should work. Yeah, it was a little bit more luck. I could have used a demon potion on the Sherlock. That is usually the better way to clear this particular stage, but it worked out. And we require a decent bit of luck anyway, so let's just take all the luck we can get, use it, and hope for the best. Of course, going out there with no energy is not that great, but SFX is holding up rather well. It's pretty nice. Single Sherlock, 1 versus 1 against SFX is of course something that doesn't work out if you're slower than her. So, still going rather smoothly, that stage as well. A kind of interesting fact, all those heroes are shown as 6-star heroes, and in fact that is not true in Purgatory. That Rogan, for example, does provide his 10-star ability to the other heroes. That is a problem. That is indeed a problem. Double CC with Oberon. I'm not sure we can beat that. Honestly, I'm rather pretty sure that we can't beat that. Double CC. I mean, the chances for us to break out of both CCs is pretty slim. Oh, yeah, that was an absolute killer stage. That stage could have easily murdered us. I don't even think we need any form of potion here. Well, we could just use one. I mean, like, it's not like we are running out of angel potions and are losing the run that way. No need to be skimpy on those, I guess. Interesting. In one of the first fights we did, it really looked like we crit the Ferric Investor, and that should usually not be possible. And here it was alright. I wonder if there is a second bug in Aspen Dungeon that disables some of the abilities of the heroes sometimes. SFX versus Wraec. We can win this. You actually can't win this if you're slower than the Drake. In that case, that doesn't work out. Sherlock, we go first. We should be able to kill one, and the other one is no problem at all. We can dodge that. Going out there with full energy again, rather nice. This fight, no problem as well. Funny thing though, what usually kills you here, if that stage kills you, is not the Armorer. It is not the Aspen that you might think. It is indeed that Fiona. Fiona hits for a ton Aspen Dungeon. I think we talked about that sometimes, but it is indeed true. And beyond that, her shield's not even that small. Nice that we killed the Armorer there. And of course, that is going to finish the entire stage. Nice. Very, very nice. That one, no problem at all. I wonder, no, we can't go out there with full energy, right? No. Sadly not, but at least the sublimation leaves us with 50 energy every time. So that is pretty good. I don't think this stage can be a problem for us. Yeah, impeccable flow is stacked. Basic of those Fionas is indeed not the part that is any problem for us. It is the active skill. The active skill really hits for a ton. Some Onkirimarus. No problem at all. Though I think I lost one of my first runs when they initially released the new Aspen Dungeon Purgatory. I lost that to Onkirimarus. Killing them one by one, the last one that lives actually packs a decent punch. That stage, as we saw, does not. Counterattack kills the Tussilago, and with that we gain impeccable flow and the enemy gains death. So 175 now, halfway done, single ticks, no problem at all. I think we're going to skip that fight, because it's not that interesting, to be honest. Single fights against heroes that can't, have no chance of ever killing us. Yeah, I mean, we don't really care. Impeccable flow. That was closer than I thought. I wonder how he even hit us. I think the Asmodee surviving for a bit. Oh, that was a little bit stupid. If the Aspen survived, they could have horrified us forever. And the thing with Horrify from Aspen is it drains your energy, and it usually doesn't if you run Control Purify, because you can purify his Horrify. Too much Phi. But that is indeed not the case for this SFX, because we run Mark Purify. And Mark Purify, of course, doesn't purify Horrify. It's too many fives, that's so weird. So it stays and it actually drains our energy. We bet that stage before. I wonder if we can go out there with full energy. Killing the Armorer here is not of critical importance. The Fiona and the Sigmund are way more difficult, and we won't go out there with full energy. Impeccable flow is just such a killer skill. Actually insane. This time we are going to use the method I described before, and I'm going to use a demon potion on the Sherlock. And honestly, looking back now, I kind of think we did a slight mistake. I should have done that before. I talked about that. I complained. I think I complained about Ica not doing it. Even though SFX can surely beat like a single ticks or something, you should use Sherlock for it, because the main reason is if you have two Sherlocks, the first one can die. That's no problem. You have a second one for fights like this. But so you can gamble it a bit. And if you can gamble and you get energy on one of the Sherlocks, you can just use the other one going forward. And if you encounter a fight like this, one of your Sherlocks will have energy and can beat it. So that was actually the point. I think we can just go ahead and do it again. So no problem here. And there is the kill. 50 energy sadly, so not full. This fight, no problem at all. We already bet. English is still a weird language for me, even though I would say I speak it rather well. It is still weird to me. Some words still sound the same. They are written similarly. It is interesting. In German, it's not really the case. Most words that you speak are written in the same way as they are spoken. So there's also another topic I was talking about. There aren't really any spelling bee contests in Germany. It's not really a thing. Let's do that. Oh. Yeah, the last one is... that didn't go too well. Well, -1 Sherlock, I guess. It's okay. It's okay. As I said, we can gamble one Sherlock and the other one we have to keep for stages that we can't beat. This stage looks menacing, but it's really not a problem. Not a problem at all. The Queen does provide a damage boost to the Onkirimarus, but like... after all, she is not a lot better than having the 4 Onkirimaru stages. This one can be another story. Not really feeling very comfortable with that, I have to say. I want to use the Demon Potion. Those Rogan stages are pretty scary. Well, 2 Rogans alone aren't. So, guess that thing's settled. Of course, we don't go out there with full energy. Would have been nice. But like we lost to a similar stage last time, and I think it was 2 Rogans, a Drake and Ithaka was of course way later. But the loss at this point was actually due to the fact that I stated before. I thought the Rogans actually provided their 6-star ability, because the game shows them as 6-star. And we later found out that is indeed the 10-star ability and not the 6-star ability. And I would have been like 5 speed faster than the Ithaka and Rogans with the 6-star ability, but I was actually slower than the same heroes with the 10-star ability on the Rogan, because that is actually a pretty big difference, I have to say. That was not that nice. We got the extra damage there. That would have been full energy. Nearing the 200 again. It is. I think it is time for a disastrous loss once again. Or we'll go out with full energy. We take that. We have 4 demon potions left, which is quite nice. Easy stage coming up. It's nice as well. So I guess you can now write into the comments how I'm going to lose this. Because I guess it is indeed once again time. I think 196 was our last record. It would be time to do like a 199 or 200. Can we check that out, how far we are? We got 198, so we can do a 199 loss. We can do that. I don't think we need energy for that one. I don't think we do. We would need it if the Aspen wasn't lowest life, but he is, so it's easy. Counterattack, kill, no. The Andrea didn't want to die. I think she has a damage reduction passive. Yeah, that's a mean one. That's a mean one. Can the Aspen do something? I reckon he can't. But we can just throw him in. See if he does something. I mean, it's something. It's a little bit of damage. We take a little bit of damage, and now we take SFX with energy in there. And hope for the best. If we can get around 1 kill, that would be huge. Yeah. Doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse. Well, that being said, yeah, that's not great. That was a bit of damage. We are no longer shrinked for a second. Okay, the Olivia is down. That means we will stop getting shrinked, which was a double our damage. So we got the kill there. And of course we couldn't get the extra damage. That was one that really scared me. That was one that really scared me, I have to say. I'm not sure the Aspen did us good or bad. I'm not sure the Sherlock was initially the lowest life hero on that fight. If you just became the lowest life hero, of course the CC could have really screwed us over. That is the stage we lost to last time. On 192 it is. That's definitely a demon potion. And I'm not even sure that is going to be enough. Okay, we got 2 kills. It might just be enough. Last time we didn't have a demon potion for this wave. So with demon potion or full energy we can beat it. That's nice to know. 193. Maybe some less. Yeah, something like this. I like stages like this. Stages that I don't think we can lose to. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We take stages like this. Give me some more of those. That should be alright. I'm not really scared of that stage. We counterattack the SFX and then it's just single Rogan. And I could have survived a bit longer. That would have been nice. Neither is this stage really a problem. We fought it like 5 or 6 times already. So 1 every time. We can definitely take, or we didn't even have to take 1 active from the Fiona. I thought like we can definitely take 1 active from the Fiona, but wasn't even the case. So 196 now. Double Sherlock. Double Sherlock. No energy. I don't know why I even gamble here. Okay? Yeah. Was a bit of a sketchy one, but I want to have my 2 demon potions. I want to have my 2 demon potions. Okay, that one won't beat us. That one won't beat us. I think a Drake Mark could theoretically beat us, but I don't think it had a reasonable chance. We have 198. I mean, is that a scary stage? It's double to Silago. It's double to Silago. I don't think double to Silago can be a problem. Yeah, we get the counter-attack kill, right? Yeah, we get the counter-attack kill. Okay. Yeah, was indeed the right choice. So now we have energy for both remaining stages. And we don't need energy for that stage. I rather have double energy for the next stage than having energy on this one. Because this one will be a kill. Like, definitely. We have enough experience to say that. 200. And that is a scary one. That is indeed a scary one. Double Ithaca can kill us, but I think with energy we can kill 1 Ithaca down. That one didn't do enough damage to actually kill us, and with that we actually got it. It's over! Go away, girl! I will buy your stuff later. It's done. It's done, guys. Just required me to spend 125,000 starry on an SS tier SFX. Guys. Well, final setup on the SFX, we can talk about that. I'm happy. And I hope you guys are happy not having to see me suffer through that. Though I know some of you guys like it when I suffer through that. I actually recorded all my losses. Maybe I'm going to make a suffering compilation of all my losses. Some swear words in there. I'm not sure I'm going to upload that. Full sublimation SFX. 545 million life. 10.7 million attack. 2,500 speed. 2,540 to be exact. Those were our stats. Block, damage reduction, giant killer, mainly control immunity offset, doesn't matter. And we had 60% precision, 112% block, so block over 100%. 61 crit, 91 crit damage, armor break doesn't matter. Damage reduction was at 29% just from the imprint, and then we have 18% holy damage. Gear, 2-star resonance gear, stone speed attack as 6 stone with an A and B splendid. Lethal fight back, unbending will, speed, the growth ones, and mark purify. And we went for precision, crit, and crit damage. On the tree, we had full tree, we had a noble core. The core doesn't do anything. It provides us the stats, the 12% attack and 18% HP, but beyond that, the effect doesn't work in Esper Dungeon, so it doesn't matter. Skin, legendary Mugoying. I don't know if that was pronounced that way. Damage reduction, attack speed. Yeah, and that's about it. I think mainly you can, yeah, these Sherlocks, I think you know the Sherlocks, that's just some basic stuff, nothing too fancy. Attack HP, you can use HP block, those are all fine. Most important thing is that you have Unbending Will and that you have a Rui Scepter, and then you are good to go with the Sherlocks. And if you have 2-3 Sherlocks, that's pretty fine to go with SFX, and beyond that, just the stats on the SFX matter. Yeah, anyway guys, I want to thank you for sticking with me through this journey to 200. Took us some time. Thanks for all the nice comments under the videos. A lot of people telling me, yeah, next time it's going to be. It took us a few months. I think it was like 3 months or something. I'm not even sure. It took us forever. It felt forever. But we got it. I'm happy. And I wish you guys a great day. And we will see us in the next one, not in Esper Dungeon.